Can even talk about library music as well, because library music is another thing that I kind of do quite a lot of, which is, does anybody know what library music is? Yeah, okay, so basically non-commissioned music, okay. So, and I'm quite busy doing that type of thing as well, which is a great income stream when you're not busy doing other things. So if I'm not busy, as I'm at the moment, I'm not busy doing commission work, so I'm doing library work. And then the commissions will come in and then I'll go and do those, and then when those finish, I'll go and do library work again.
Just off the back of that, can it be quite irregular work then?
Yeah, one of the things that I must there's no point sugarcoating it. It's bloody tough. Honestly, it really is a tough business. And there are times when I will think, what on earth am I doing? Why I'm getting on now. And you think, why do I keep going? But I love it, and I don't know how to do anything else. And it's, you just feel you have to do it, But don't ever think that a career is this exponential curve, because there have been dips. There have been times when it's been fantastic, and the work has been good, and you get your PRS through, and you think, this is fantastic, and then it all suddenly can stop, And then I've had really fallow periods when I'm thinking I'm going to have to work in Morrison's, and then it all kind of gets better. So yeah, it's a bit of, there are peaks and troughs really, and I would never sort of say that once you get that gig, your career can be just on a completely upward trajectory, because it doesn't work like that. Well, it hasn't worked for me, but it might work for other people. But yeah, you have to be prepared for that. I'm still not used to it. As I said, I've been working as a musician for 35 years, and I hate it when the phone doesn't ring, to be honest with you. It's tough, but things work out, and then you just keep the faith, but always keep writing. One thing I will say is always keep writing, because it's almost like match fitness, okay? I think I haven't been doing much writing because I've been doing all sorts of other things, and Christmas got in the way and things like that for the last month or so. So I really haven't put pen to manuscript paper for quite a while. So, I would emphasize that even in your quiet periods and things like that, just keep on, even if you do 8 bars in a day, just having that, just get that mental process in your head is absolutely valuable. It's hard to know how to get into library. Once again, I was very, very lucky that I got into it, and it was a bit of a fluke, is that my brother runs a print shop in Buckinghamshire, and the guy who runs this library company that I'd kind of been trying to get into, he sort of took around some artwork to my brother to work on. And my brother said, "Oh yeah, do you know my brother? Do you know? Does he?" And it came from there. So that was the contact. It's the thing is that it's worth having a look around libraries and seeing what they haven't got a lot of. The thing is that libraries are so comprehensive these days, because it's very much a growth part of the industry. But it's worth just seeing if you feel that you've got something a little bit different, there's so much stuff that you think, oh God, I've heard this all before. Once again, pizzicato marimba, C minor going to F7. It's just you hear it all the time. So if you feel that you've got something that is just a little bit different, I think that could be your in. Different types of deals. The way that I work with the library company is that it's like very much a traditional deal, which is 50-50. So basically, they are the publishers of my music, but I don't get paid for writing it, but they pick up the bill for the production side of it. I don't hire a huge orchestra, but if I've got a small ensemble or whatever, then the bill is picked up. And then we share, it's 50% performance and 50% mechanicals and sync and things like that. So it's very, very, there are lots of variations on that, depending on what company you work for. But no, library shouldn't be sniffed at really, because it is, as I said, it's very much a growth industry. You'll be surprised when my agent phones up documentaries, documentary productions, and say, well, so-and-so's interested in writing the music, and they go, well, we're going down the library route. We don't have money for commissioned music. So it is, it is worth doing. And one of the beauties of library music as well is that you never quite know when it ends up. There's a tune that I did, and it ended up on a online commercial for Bottoli Olivio spread. It's been used on a nappy advert. It's been used on a documentary about Romanian immigrants in the UK on Channel 4. You know, I mean, as the kind of like the trailer music for that. You know, you just never quite know. It was supposed to be like a bit of klezmerie, clarinet, Eastern European type of thing, and then someone said, "Oh, it obviously sounds a bit Italian, so we'll put it on the Bertolli spread thing." You know, and I'm not so sure about why it goes for nappies, but there you go. You know, but so you never quite know. And it turns up in all sorts of countries and things like that, you know. So it's, yeah, it's great, you know.